Hey Pisces, my fellow Pisces, welcome to your weekly energy reading. If you're new here, hi, my name is Renee. Welcome to the Hermit's Moon. I would really love for you to be a part of my channel by subscribing. And also, if this video resonates, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. So let's go ahead and get started on your reading, Pisces. Let's see what you need to know for the week ahead. What energies are available to us? Now, I'm a Virgo sun, but a Pisces rising. And I want to point out for you guys that you're more than just your sun sign. So if this video doesn't resonate, try checking out your moon sign and rising sign videos. You might get a lot more information that makes more sense to you, messages that come through that help you out a little bit more. Okay, this week, y'all, new life. There's a beginning on the horizon for us Pisces, and I'm excited about this. I am finding this energy to be true around me, what's been going on in my life in the past and what I'm working towards. When I say the past, I mean the recent past. But there's a new chapter starting, a new beginning. What are you calling in for yourself? Because I feel like it's on the horizon and it's getting ready to happen. And we also have yin. This is female energy, and it really resonates with the Pisces way of moving through life, because Pisces is so intuitive. They are the receiver, and that is what yin does. You receive information and downloads. Listen to your intuition. It's on point this week, Pisces. But it usually always is. We're very intuitive people, and we like to navigate life that way. Now, what I normally do is I will shuffle the cards a little bit more, but this card jumped for us in the recent past. And I feel like it's talking about disappointments, the Seven of Cups. Feeling like the dream isn't going to happen, or like you're limited. And this might just be you limiting yourself, Pisces. So if that's the case, I would really ask you right now to draw on your inner strength to overcome any setbacks or any blockages that you might be putting up for yourself, Pisces. It might not even be the reality of what's going on. It might just be you getting in your own way, which is something that I was doing for a long time. And I've had some things happen this week that really make me kick myself for doing that. Like, I wish I would have just been braver, started sooner, and then see what would have happened. Okay, let's pull two more cards in the recent past for y'all. We have the Sun, the most positive card in the tarot deck, my absolute favorite. So this is vitality, success, happiness, all things good, all things positive. If you can overcome this fear and this block that you've been creating for yourself, Pisces, look what's here, the Sun card. This is telling you that you can achieve whatever you set your mind and your heart to achieving. So hang on to that when it gets tough, and when you get a little bit scared, and when you get nervous about stepping outside of your comfort zone. And we also have the Devil in reverse. This is Capricorn energy when I read. And the Sun is also, it reminds me of Leo. Although Leo is the strength card, Leo's ruled by the Sun. So I'm going to link that to Leo as well, which is a brave energy, overcoming boss energy. So hang on to that. You also have this Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn. So if you have a Leo or Capricorn around you, Pisces, or if you're dealing with someone with those placements, this could be confirmation. But the Devil in reverse is wonderful. That means we are conquerors. So whatever you are afraid of with this Seven of Cups in reverse, just know you're going to set yourself free through your own acts of bravery, confidence, and self-esteem, and cutting loose of anything that is holding you back. So is it a habit, a person, a mindset? This Devil in reverse can be addiction, just any problem that is holding us down. It's going to be us breaking free from it. So that's awesome as well. You may have actually already done this, because this is in the recent past, but these energies are still lingering, and hey, we'll take them. These are good cards for us moving forward. Okay, let's get some more information. I feel like that one wants to come out, and we'll take that one as well. Partnership. This card has been showing up in a lot of these readings this week. So this could be love or business, even friendship. It's you and another person working things out or figuring out where they need to be in your life, what placement they get. Remember, you get to decide that, Pisces, not them. It's up to you to allow energy in. Remember, you could be on overload, accepting a lot of energy from people. So be aware of that you could be taking on someone else's energy. Could be good or bad. That's up for you to decide. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because it's meant for a lot of people to see. But partnerships are going to be really, really important and a focal point for you this week. And like I said, that could be new love coming in, or you working on your relationship with your current partner, or even a business partnership beginning. If you're focused on business, it's a really good card. So we have cow. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. Remember, we have this yin message here. That's the energy of receiving, like I was telling you. Your intuition is so strong right now, Pisces. Listen to it and trust it and honor it. But we also have abundance and nourishment coming in too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress card shows up in this reading because of the cow, because that is, think about what we get from cows. Yes, they are a spiritual sign in some cultures, but in like the American culture as well, they provide nourishment through meat, through milk, and they are gentle and kind and just if you've ever lived, I'm from the Midwest originally. I live in Alabama now, and both are very rural states where there's a lot of rural areas. Farming is important. So I've been around cows a lot. My father-in-law has cows, and I love them. They are very observant creatures, so I want you to be observant as well as you are going through this week, to watch for opportunities and to call in abundance when and where you see it. Now, what you're currently dealing with, we have the Ace of Swords, another card. Aces are blessings from the universe, and aces are about beginnings. So we have the new life and the Ace of Swords. We are welcoming in these new ideas and new communication around possibly a partnership. Pay attention to your dreams. It's right next here to your dream card. Your guides and ancestors might be trying to reach out to you through dreams, communicating to you the steps that you need to take this week. Once again, honor that. You are receiving a lot of information that's going to help you on your path. And, this is a new beginning for you. It's going to be a moment of clarity, fresh ideas, and a fresh mindset coming in for you. We also have the Hangman in reverse. Take action. When you get these downloads and you get this information, write it down so you don't forget about it. But then also remember, it's action time. It's time to take steps to reach these goals and dreams, because that's how you're going to make your progress. You're going to step out of that fear that I was talking about with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and you're going to use this information to your benefit. Don't be afraid to move forward, because when the Knight of Wands is in reverse, I feel like that's being stuck as well. This is Sagittarius energy when I read. And when this card shows up in reverse, I feel like it can be an indication, excuse me, that you're being a couch potato, that you're living in fear, you're not getting up off the couch. Even laziness comes through, which, I'm not trying to say Pisces is a lazy sign, but that is something that a lot of Pisces need to overcome, is that, we're just homebodies. We're comfortable in our space, and we're very selective about who gets access to us. Keep doing that, but also know that this is a week where action is going to benefit you. So think about getting outside, moving towards your goal, whatever that is, networking if you have to. And I'm very, very introverted. So networking is not something that I enjoy doing, but I have to sometimes if I want to make the progress. Let's take these two cards. This one jumped. Poker face. Okay, taking a chance, which that's what we're talking about. Taking a chance on yourself, Pisces. Risks and options, not showing hand, and gambling. So for some of you, I feel like this is a sign to not gamble. Maybe that's the habit that has been holding you back. And I feel like this card combination right here is meant for someone to see. Like I said, this is a a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I do feel like someone out there needs to get the message that gambling is taking over your life. It's a temptation that holds you back and holds you down. Make sure that you are conquering that. But this is also you being brave, taking a chance, stepping outside of your fears. And you will also achieve some success if you can do this, Pisces. Maybe take a chance on a new partnership. If you get asked out this week, and maybe it's someone that you wouldn't normally go out with, give them a shot, give them a chance and see what happens. Oh, let me get this one. And grounding. Stability and security are going to be very, very important energies for you to call in for you right now, Pisces. And that's what I am working on. I've been starting something to bring in more security for myself. And I feel like that's something that we're all looking for right now at this time. I'm filming this at the end of August 2025, but you will see it when you're meant to. And this is about growth and security and stability. When you are seeking out a partner, for my single Pisces that are out putting themselves out there, look for these qualities in a person, someone who is stable and secure. We don't need any more drama. We are stepping away from drama and trauma and just chaotic energy, and we are calling in peace for ourselves right now. So remember that. That's something that you're really wanting to kind of get away from. Now, what your future self wants you to know. The Page of Wands in reverse. This is a warning card for you to really be bold and love yourself enough to feel the confidence that you have. You have this amazing ability to accomplish what you need to, but you're letting fear hold you back. And this is your future self telling you, if you don't get out of that space, you're going to be stuck and you're not going to have the growth and you're not going to move forward if you can't conquer that. So we have the Emperor, Aries energy. Is there an Aries around you, or do you have Aries placements? But this is boss energy, and this is bold energy as well. And this, I love it with this Sun card showing up. You have some fire energy here. The Knight of Wands, that's Sagittarius, and the Page of Wands, you're being called to go forward and seek out your passion, the things that you are passionate about. But you have to do it, Pisces. No one's going to do it for you. This is you stepping in and being the boss of your own life. The divine, we're kind of getting a balance here, because I do feel like the Emperor is the divine masculine, and we've been talking about the divine feminine with this yin energy, and finding that balance is going to be very key. Like I said, listen to your intuition for the guidance, but then step out and take the steps that you need to with the Emperor. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Be careful of your words. We do have this Ace of Swords, and these are cards of communication. When the Knight of Swords shows up in reverse, first of all, it's a Gemini reference. And second of all, it can be indicating arguing or very conflicting conversations that can go left really quick. So watch your words, because whenever I see the Knight of Swords, it's a warning to me that maybe you'll say something that might be taken out of context or taken the wrong way and be hurtful. Just try not to do that. Be very, very careful of what you're saying to people. Now, what your ancestors and guides, angels want you to know. The Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you've not been really capitalizing on the yin energy and the intuition that is your gift as a Pisces. Open yourself up to that sensitivity and to that energy of guiding yourself with your intuition. If you get a hunch, follow it. Don't be afraid to do that. This is also, I feel like your guides saying, hey, we're reaching out to you, but you're blocking us. Open yourself up to that intuitive communication from the other side so that they can help you. All you have to do is ask, and your angels are right there. And I experience this so much in my day-to-day. I will ask my guides just to help me as I'm driving, help me to find navigation, parking spaces. I am someone, when I first started driving as a kid, I had a car that every time I would turn, it would die. So I had some, early on in my driving experience, I had trauma experiencing, you know, very close calls. It's a miracle I wasn't T-boned many, many times, because this car would just, there was something in the mechanism that when I turned, I would die, and there might be oncoming traffic. So I had trauma there, and that's one of the things I ask my angels to help me with, you know, make clear turns, clear left turns especially. And that's just one of the small ways that are really, it's really a big way. But ask your guides and angels for help. No situation is too small. Nothing is too small to invite them in and ask for help, and your ancestors as well. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is Pisces, and this is you guys showing up for yourselves in the reading. When the Knight of Cups is reversed, once again, we're closing off. We're closing ourselves off from our intuition. We might be closing ourselves off from a partnership or a love interest. Maybe you need to at some point, Pisces, but how does this resonate for you? I would love to hear from you in the comments. Are you welcoming love in, or are you putting up boundaries? And this is kind of saying, you know, you're putting up the boundaries, or love is not available. Maybe you're feeling, we do have the Hangman in reverse, blocked energy of, I feel like that can kind of be putting walls up, and that might be holding you back from meeting someone, Pisces, but you be the judge. I'm just putting the messages out there, and like I said, it's a general reading. I don't know if that's going to resonate for everybody, but definitely walls around you. Love is a struggle or in the relationship department. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as well. I do feel like all of this is saying whatever you guys have been trying to call in, the boundaries and the walls and the fear that you have been putting up are holding you back. And we want this card upright, because she is the card of accomplishment, of living the life of your dreams. And what you have been doing up until this point has not been getting you there. So it's time to try something different. Try something new with the Ace of Swords. New ideas, new communication, and a new way of doing things is what's going to help you this week. Okay, let's get some more information for you guys. I'm just going to pull 4 cards out of the bag and see what we get. Okay, a fair man. Dealings or relationship with a fair complected man. This could be you. This could also just be energy. This could be a woman with masculine energy. She's operating from her masculine side, possibly. But there could be someone crossing your path that fits this description, someone important for you. This could be the partnership that you're calling in or working with at the moment. Could be business, could be love, but there's a fair complected male that you are meant to have dealings with. Pay attention to the communication, watch the communication. You do have cards this week. They're telling you your communication is very, very important. So be careful how you're speaking with this person. We have fan, romance, celebration, and party. You know, we want this card upright with the Knight of Cups. So that might be the focus. Could be with this fair man. There could be a romantic situation. You decide how far you want that to go, Pisces. Remember, we're looking out for ourselves this week. So you're the boss of yourself with that Emperor that showed up as well. Okay, we also have key, successful outcome to your problems. I love this. Remember that when you've got this 7 of Cups reverse here and being worried and fearful about your options, you have options, Pisces, and you're going to be successful. It's all going to come together for you. And we are going to pull one more card for us, Pisces. Let's see. Success. We're moving towards success, guys. I feel like whatever struggles you've been dealing with in the past, you're going to overcome that. It's going to get better. You're going to win this week. We have the 2 very, very important cards when it comes to calling in victory and success for ourselves. And I do feel like this is a wonderful way to end your reading. Just know it's all going to come together in the end. You're going to have a very successful week. Yay! I love that for us, Pisces. Okay, guys, please give the video a thumbs up. Like it. Give me a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. And I will see you back here for another reading very soon. Bye-bye.